Why do I have condensation and high humidity? Imagine waking up and noticing water droplets on your windows or walls. It might seem like a small problem, but it's actually a sign of something happening in the air around you. When warm, moist air touches cooler surfaces, water vapor turns into tiny liquid droplets. This process is called condensation. It happens because warm air can hold more moisture than cold air. When the temperature drops, the air cannot keep all its water vapor, and some of it turns into liquid. This is why you often see condensation on cold windows or walls during chilly weather. High humidity means there is a lot of moisture in the air. Everyday activities like cooking, showering, or drying clothes indoors releases water vapor into the room. If this moisture isn't removed or ventilated properly, the air becomes saturated with water vapor. When the air reaches its dew point, the temperature at which it can no longer hold all its moisture, condensation occurs. This is a direct result of the thermodynamic principles of gases and phase changes. Gases like water vapor change into liquid when cooled below the dew point, which causes water droplets to form on surfaces. Another factor is temperature differences inside your home. Warm air holds more moisture, but when it comes into contact with cold surfaces like windows or unheated walls, it cools down quickly. If the surface temperature drops below the dew point, condensation happens. Poor ventilation also plays a big role. Without enough fresh air moving in and out, moist air gets trapped inside, raising humidity levels. This trapped moisture increases the chances of condensation forming on cold surfaces. Cold spots inside your house often come from poor insulation or insufficient heating. These areas stay colder than the rest of the room, making them perfect spots for water vapor to turn into droplets. Appliances like gas heaters that don't vent properly releases additional moisture into the air, adding to the humidity. Washing machines, cooking, and taking showers all produce large amounts of water vapor. If these sources aren't well ventilated, they make indoor humidity rise even more. In heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems, condensation can happen if ducts are poorly insulated or leak. When warm, moist air travels through cold ducts, it causes water to condense on the duct surfaces. This can lead to water buildup and damage over time. Understanding how condensation works from a thermodynamics point of view helps explain why moisture gathers indoors. Managing humidity involves controlling the amount of water vapor in the air, improving ventilation, and keeping surfaces warm enough to stay above the dew point. Using exhaust fans in kitchens and bathrooms helps remove moisture at its source. Ventilating rooms by opening windows or using mechanical systems allows moist air to escape. Heating rooms consistently prevents cold surfaces from forming. Avoid drying clothes indoors unless you have good ventilation. Ensuring your heating and cooling systems are well maintained and insulated also helps prevent cold spots that attract condensation. By following these steps, you can reduce excess moisture, prevent water damage, and avoid mold growth caused by high humidity. Knowing how gases change phase and how temperature influences moisture helps you keep your home dry and comfortable.